Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Cichlid Rocks. And well, James and I have just got back from a slightly unsuccessful trip around some local fish shops looking for some more African cichlids for both tanks, but I guess mainly for James's because mine's kind of pretty well stocked up at the moment, but always on the lookout. Unsuccessful, we didn't really find much, which is a real shame really, but I thought I'd do a video anyway because it's been a while since we've posted, and we've got some plans for next weekend already. We're going to be going off to a fish importer specifically for African cichlids who's in the southeast of the UK. So we've got some filming coming up then, but until then thought we'd post this video. I'm just doing a little water change on my 4-foot tank. It's overdue, definitely needs doing. I tend to try and do about 50% water change every 2 weeks thereabouts, but sometimes work and general social commitments and stuff kind of get in the way, so that can be quite difficult. But yeah, try and stay on top of the water changes. It does help, I think, probably having these guys down here, the Cynodontis catfish, who are doing a fantastic job of cleaning up a lot of the sand and getting all that gunk and the poo and stuff off the bottom. And of course now running 2 filters, the Fluval FX5 and my Eheim Professional 3E filter, which has got that ChemiPure Elite in. So if you haven't already seen that video where I put the ChemiPure Elite in and did a clean out of that filter, then do go and check that one out. But yeah, tank's looking good, quite crowded. I think a few people have said you've got a lot of fish in your tank, and I have, but the plan is probably in the next couple of weeks to actually get rid of some. There's a few in here that are just probably not going to keep hold of, and probably going to be moving quite a few of those on to make some space for some different ones. I think probably as I've gone through the hobby, I just started to prefer different fish and very specific fish, so I'm looking out for particular ones now. The other thing, just to let you know, is that we've just bought a GoPro Hero 4 Silver, which is really exciting, so this whole video and hopefully a lot of the future videos are going to be filmed on this. So a lot of the previous videos that you've probably seen on our channel, they were filmed just on an SLR camera, but we're now using one of these instead. As you can see, it came with this amazing dive case, which actually goes down to 40 meters. So we're going to try and get some really cool underwater shots inside the tank of the fish as well. But let us know what you think about the footage. Do you think it's better? Do you think it's worse? About the same? Please comment in the box below and let us know what you think. So here we go, a little water change. What do I use? Well, towels, because I have wood floor and that doesn't go down very well with the wife if we get water all over the floor. I should really have like a really long tube that runs to a drain. I know a lot of people do that. Unfortunately, I don't have one close enough to the tank, and I don't have a long enough tube to do it, so I actually run it into a really big bucket, and as I said, I take out about 50% of the water in here, and then I refill it using the hose pipe that comes from outside, so that's slowly feeding cold water into the tank. I do it very slowly because obviously I don't want to cause a massive upset in the temperature. 1 degree out here or there is not going to make a big difference for a few minutes until that heater kicks in and brings the temperature back round to where it should be. So I let it kind of fill up slowly, so it's not too much of a shock to the fish, and I add in a kind of a dechlorinator and other additives and stuff into the water as well. So.
But you got no rhythm. If you're a little out of key, but you're always singing. If we're so carefree, but so not careless, such a wreck, but ain't love reckless. Oh, if you're listening, I hope you hear this. Long live the young and hard. You know who you are. With your spirit burning, take a risk and take a chance. Carry on. Long live the soul set free. Don't be afraid to dream. While the world walking hand in hand, step by step.